Hello, this is Sonja from my happy space. Welcome back at my channel. I'm continuing with Junk Journal July, doing prompt number 22 and 23, which is blended, and maximalism, which is the opposite than minimalism. So I'm just choosing a page where I'm going to do it, and I've decided to use for blended. I'm just blending some inks. I couldn't really think of anything else. My brain was just not thinking at the moment. I'm very curious to see what other people is going to do. So I'm just going to choose some inks. But first of all, I'm going to just prep my page with some gesso, because I think the inks blend better when you do it with gesso. But it's such a rough page that at the end I don't really know if it worked out well, but it looks nice. Unfortunately, I switched my camera off to do something, and then I completely forgot to put it on, so you're not going to see me do the blending. But I'm just showing you the inks that I chose. I chose to go for obviously a pink palette. So here you see that I've done it already, but I'm going to quickly explain to you what I've done. First of all, I took Victoria Velvet and I've blended it there at the top. Then I went for spun sugar and I blended it in the middle. And then I went for Kitsch Flamingo and I blended there at the bottom. It looks all the same. And then I dried it, and then I put bundle sage in between, because I've got this stickers. This is some washi tape. I won't even say it's washi tape stickers, but it's some of these stickers with plastic backing. I got it from AliExpress very long time ago. It's almost the only thing I ever got from them. Last thing I will ever get, because by the time I went to the post office to pick up these stickers, the tax or the postal tax was more than a sticker, so it's not really worth it. But I enjoy using them and they are beautiful. So I'm just using it that. But I've decided to go, these different type of palettes. They're all soft pinks, but some of them are very more oldie worldy. Otherwise, others are brighter. So I've decided to stick more to the fainted oldie worldy stickers. So I'm just actually taking the backings off. Don't let my editing deceive you. It takes quite a long time to get the backing off, so I've obviously cut that out. I mean, it's not too bad. Not that I will not use these stickers, but it takes a while to get the backing off. So obviously it looks much quicker on the camera. But I like the fact that it is clear stickers, which we don't really get much in South Africa. And I love these fainted old-fashioned flowers. So what I'm trying to do is just, to tell you the truth, at this moment of time, I didn't really have a clue what I was going to do. I was just going to put these stickers on it. But then as it went on, I decided to make almost a circle to etch this whole page, frame it almost, and then look for a quote or focal point. And yeah, that's what was my idea, and I like how that looks. I think the blended, although the stickers is blending into it, and my ink was blending. So I'm not looking for sentiment, and I'm looking for various things. But then I decided just to go for that one, which is today is a great day, and the colors blends in perfectly. And then I'm going to use this beautiful washi tape, which is very much the same than the stickers. But there was a little birdie on that washi tape, and then I thought I'm actually going to create a little focal point there with a butterfly. This is definitely almost a butterfly journal, because the amount of butterflies I use in this journal is yeah, it's quite interesting. So I'm just choosing some of my stash. As I said, I'm still trying to use this little basket of junk journal stuff which I have, which I hardly ever use. So I'm just trying to use that up. I've chosen that Pete's butterfly, and then I'm just cutting the little feelers off, and then I'm going to take some thread and I'm going to put thread underneath that. So I'm just going to let that butterfly hang over there on the one side. I'm just using this pink thread, and I'm going to bundle it up underneath there. I did choose a little bit too much, and it looked a bit strange underneath there, but I'm going to take a double-sided foam tape and I'm just going to put it on there. It's just a nice and quick way to make sure the butterfly is secure and the thread is also there. I'm just thinning the thread a little bit out, and then I put the butterfly on, but I realized it covers the word day. So I thought I like the fact that the butterfly is hanging slightly over the word, but I obviously want the day to come out. So I'm just lifting it up and I make it a little bit higher, and yeah, make sure the thread is coming out. So this, yeah, as I said, I like how it looks. I like the oldie worldy and the pinkness of it. But now I'm just going to use some of this leftover papers from one of my other entries, and I'm just going to blend it there, and I'm going to put that there at the top. I don't usually do two phrases on one page, but yeah, I think that's okay. They're far from each other, and the blended blends in quite actually nice. That's another element of the blended. So now I'm going to go for maximalism. So I've looked up the definition of it, and it says more is more. So that's what I was thinking. My idea was I want to do this pin board. This is part of my Hello Joy Printables, my devotional I wrote. And it's got a little pin board, a cork pin board. As you can see, I'm showing you, it's got a cork effect. And I was looking actually at my fridge, and I've got always so many things on my fridge, so many Bible verses, photos, sort of flyers and things like that. And that is to me a typical example of maximalism. It's loads of things on your fridge. Some people's fridge are very minimalism. There's just one or two things on it. Everything is very orderly and neat. My fridge always look like I threw a bunch of photos and flyers and quotes and verses on my fridge, and it's all over the place. So that was just my idea, which I wanted to do. Now I'm using these printables. I used to be part of the crafty cuties. They are a group that Kelly Banks and somebody else is heading up, and it's a lovely private group if you're into crafting. I stopped being with them because being in South Africa, it's sometimes quite difficult being part of it because they talk about things I'm not really used to. Their lives is always at times I can't do because it's in the middle of the night, or they have supplies, they have different shops and I can't get hold of it. So I decided actually not to be part of it anymore. But if you from America, or your time zone is the same as in America and you can have access to the same things, I really yeah, it's a very nice group to be part of. I think they do lots of fun things, so I will link them down here below if you're interested to be part of them. They always have printables. You pay a main amount or the amount, and then they have printables, and they go on sort of outings, sort of obviously all virtual. So yeah, it is. I think it's a very fun group to be part of. So that is the printables I got from them. And as I said, I'm trying to use my printables up. So I didn't want to print anything out, and that's something I've never used. This Dyna printables, 9050 Dyna printables. So I'm just throwing everything on this cork board. I probably could have made it more. Obviously, under normal circumstances, I would have not made the cork board so busy. It would have been a little bit more subtle and a little bit more better spread out. But I just put it down there and threw everything on top of it. So I'm just leaving you with a close-up photo for that and for my other prompt also. So thank you very much for watching. I really appreciate it. I hope you enjoyed watching this and see how I did it. If you like this videos, please give it a like. I'd really appreciate it. And if you haven't subscribed, please do so. I'd love to have you as part of this family. And God willing, I'll talk to you on Tuesday. Have a great weekend. Bye-bye.